We're not going to be making that cheap pasta today. Today, we're going to be making ravioli alla Norcina, a dish from the region of Umbria, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so we're going to be making the ravioli filling and basically the homemade pasta for the ravioli. Obviously eggs, flour, hot sweet sausage we're going to use. We're going to use some ricotta cheese, some Pecorino Romano. We're going to use some salt and pepper. Okay, so our first step is to make the pasta. So we got our flour here, and this is about 500 grams. 100 grams or so. And we're going to be doing the well technique here. We want to make this well really big so that none of the egg comes out the side.
None of the egg comes out the side.
Okay, we're going to dump the eggs in there. Okay. And then we're going to break those eggs up. Okay. We're going to slowly bring some of our flour in there, like so. We're blending these eggs up. And if you want, you could always have a little water on standby. We may not use all the flour, but... And this is how your dough should look as you're kneading it. Okay, so this is how your dough should look. As you can see, it's formed a nice ball here. You got a little bit of excess dough if you want to use it, a little extra water. So like this here. But once you got your dough formed, basically what you're going to do, you're going to get a plastic bag, and it's going to sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. See, a plastic bag, and I will show you how these are rolled. Okay, so our next step is to cut up our hot sausage, and we're going to use the technique where we remove the skin. So now I got 1.5 pounds each, so this is going to be quite a bit of sausage for us. And we're basically going to mix this with a little bit of ricotta and a little bit of pecorino. Okay, so this is how your hot sausage is supposed to look. I took the skin out and I mixed the hot and the sweet sausage together. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And remember, sausage is seasoned already, so you don't really need a ton. And then I'm going to show you how it's cooked on the skillet. And then we'll mix the pecorino and the ricotta with it. Okay, we have our heat on low, so we're going to come in with a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to be generous here. We're going to get a good amount, and doing this in a skillet pan here. So you're going to take your time. And it's on low, so we're going to take our time and not much of a rush. All right, and as you can see, We're starting to cook the hot sausage here. And as this is cooking, you want to be breaking up the hot sausage like so. You want to be breaking it up so you get these nice small little pieces, especially before we actually fill the raviolis with the filling. So this is what it should look like when it's done. See, I ground it down into fine pieces here. And we're going to come in with a spoon and we're going to ladle it into our bowl. And once we do that, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so this is what our sausage should look like when it's done, our hot and sweet sausage. We're just going to come in with a little bit of ricotta here. I'm being generous. See, good bit of ricotta. We're going to use a lot of it for the sauce though too, but we want, because we did about 3 pounds, and then we're going to come in here with our, we're going to come in with our pecorino, and again we want a good bit of imported pecorino in there. Look at that. I'm not even measuring. If I need more, I'll add more, but I am okay. And I'm going to just get in here like I would meatballs. I'm just going to get in there, and actually it is pretty hot, so maybe I won't get in there. But normally I would just get in there with some meatballs, but I am just going to mix it like this. Get the ricotta and the pecorino all mixed in with the hot and the sweet sausage here. And I do want to preface that this is a variation on the pasta alla Norcina. Normally, it's done with like a short pasta. So like a rigatoni, a bene, maybe a strozza preti. But I am deciding to do a variation. Now, admittedly, these have started to fall apart a little bit. However, we're going to actually freeze these. And once these actually freeze, they're going to hold a little bit better in their solid state. And then I'm going to snap my fingers here. Okay, and this is our frozen raviolis here. Now, admittedly, they're not perfect. I probably could have waited until they cooled off a little bit before making them homemade, at least the hot sausage. But you'll see we'll go ahead and boil them in the water, roughly about 4 minutes or so, and I'll show you how to make the sauce here. First thing we're going to do is chop our onion. Okay, for this dish, because it is a truffle-based dish, we're going to be using some black truffle oil. Now, you can use fresh black truffle. Today I have black truffle oil, so we're just going to start with some black truffle oil here. Now we're coming in with our onions. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to prepare the ricotta cream sauce. So I'm actually just going to start with a little bit of ricotta here, actually a good bit. Okay. And then we're going to come in with just a little bit of imported pecorino. Everybody loves pecorino. We're being generous. Again, this is the meat and potatoes of the sauce. I'm actually going to come with some shredded parmigiano, imported from Italy. And I'm also going to come in with just a little bit of black pepper. And gonna mix it up here. And eventually, I'm gonna come in with just a little bit of pasta water. If you needed to add any more ricotta, which I'm probably gonna do, you certainly can. Okay, and this is what your sauce should look like. It's like a ricotta cream sauce. Okay, and as the water is boiling, we're going to come in with our ricotta cream. Make sure salt. Okay, and we're at a rolling boil. So now that we're boiling, we're going to cook these right frozen to boiling hot water for about 4 minutes. So, we'll turn the heat down on that. Whoa. Okay, so we had to switch pans. Admittedly, the pan that I had was too small. I did transfer it over here, so no harm, no foul there. And we're gonna add just a little bit of pepper here. We're gonna add a little bit of black pepper. You know how much I love black pepper. And we did add a little salt earlier. All right, let's take a look at this. Does that not look delicious or what? Here, we're just going to plate this up here. Beautiful raviolis. And you know what? If one or two of the raviolis break up a little bit, it's not a crime. Some of our sauce here. Okay, and to garnish, we're coming with a little bit of pecorino. And there you have it. So that's the dish. And I hope everybody enjoyed the process of me making it. All right. Oh yeah. All flavors coming together. Hot sausage, onions, pasta. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video.